Generally, people's resistance to change follows 4 developmental phases. For those of you who are familiar with Elizabeth Kubler-Ross, she wrote a book called On Death and Dying. These are very similar to the phases that people go through in the grieving process. These 4 phases are betrayal, denial, identity crisis, and search for solutions. Now, a lot of you know this, and you know it intuitively. If all I do in the next few minutes is give you a better definition of what this looks like, what this sounds like in terms of resistance to change, so you can spot it in yourself and in others, hopefully that will be beneficial for you, because that's where we're headed. Betrayal. Betrayal is what happens when someone or something that we've come to count on seems to have pulled the rug out from underneath us. We don't know what to do or say. We are in shock. Can you believe? After all these years of service, and then they go and they told me if I got that training, everything would be fine. Now look, I am hurt. This isn't fair. Hurt. Betrayal. Working with a client right now, I asked them for an example of betrayal in their organization. They gave me the retirement party cheese ball. A lot of people in this particular organization are feeling betrayed about the retirement party cheese ball, or more accurately, lack thereof. I guess in the old reality, at a retirement party, there was a cheese ball provided for by the company, which somehow proved that we loved you. I don't know. Maybe the size of the cheese ball based on tenure? I don't know. Type of cheese? But for some reason, I don't think it's cost-cutting. How much is a cheese ball? For some reason, that organization no longer provides cheese balls at retirement parties, and so people feel betrayed. See? They don't care about us as people any longer. They don't give us cheese. It's a cheese ball. Now I know that why the next book I wrote after the new reality is called Get Over It. 2 years ago, I was working with a client. All they talked about for the first 2.5 hours of the session was turkeys. Turkeys, 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 turkeys. Turkeys this and turkeys that. And what do you think about the turkeys? And this is what I think about the turkeys. And turkeys, turkeys, turkeys. I thought they were talking about senior management. Talking about the frozen Christmas turkeys that they no longer received. Now, that was an organization with 10,000 employees. Can you imagine the logistic? Well, yeah, you can. Of handing out 10,000 frozen birds. And like most organizations who no longer hand out the turkeys or the hams, they replace them with gift certificates of equal or greater value to provide a greater flexibility in terms of their holiday celebration spending. Didn't matter, they wanted those turkeys. Every capital expenditure was compared to the cost of those birds. Sure, remodel the lobby, but they can't give us turkeys. Did you see they restriped the parking lot again? Still no turkeys. Here's the kicker. I finally asked them how long it had been since they actually had the turkeys. Any guesses? 12 years.